I got a good feeling. Yeah. I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling. Yeah, I'm up on the cloud, ain't coming back down. I got a good feeling. Yeah. Yeah, I'm up on the cloud, ain't coming back down.
Feel it in my bones, gotta shake it out. I'm going harder than before, let me hear you shout. I run around the whole world, chasing that thrill. From the bottom to the top, I finna knock it out. I'm about to blow, ready on the go. Steady shining brighter than I ever did before. When I'm up in the clouds, and I ain't coming down. No, I ain't coming down. Oh no, I'm the talk of the town. I know you're feeling it now. Come on and move to the sound. And keep it going, and turn it up loud.
I got a good feeling. Yeah. Yeah, I'm up on the cloud, ain't coming back down. I got a good feeling. Yeah. Yeah, I'm up on the cloud, ain't coming back down.
Starting at the tip of my toes, feel it in my head and my clothes. Oh Lord, ain't nothing holding me back, so I don't gotta heal the smack no more. Play high when I woke up.
All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. I apologize for a little bit of the delay. No, I'm not drinking. I just can't talk. Where's Dougie? I don't know. Probably blitzed out. Dude, draft is awesome. I love auction drafts, and you start with some players because there's, never starts at a different salary depending on who they keep. But, and I'm not judging anyone here because I run enough leagues. I know hiccups happen, but like half hour before the draft while I was breaking baseball, the commissioner says, hey, we're going to start 10 minutes late. Problem is the draft has to start, but you can pause it. So it was supposed to be 10 minutes late, which everyone was fine with. The problem was, as soon as it started, someone nominated a player, right? Which they shouldn't have done. They knew it was going to go on delay. So he kept trying to pause it for 30 seconds. It was James Cook. I wasn't going after running backs. Didn't affect me at all. But when he finally unpaused it, he got it to pause for 10 minutes. When he finally unpaused it, it just gave James Cook at his current bid price, which luckily was like $40. But that was the steal of the first top 20 picks, because Barkley went for a lot more, running backs went for a lot more. All that to say is that I did one of my cardinal rules. I left too much money on the board, but I did, and I kind of got locked into some late guys I wanted. But man, I love it. I ended up getting Jalen Hurts for $9, and then I backed it up with Kyler Murray for $2. Again, it's 6-point passing touchdowns in here, and you get half a point for completion, minus a quarter point for incompletions. So it's like weird scoring. You get punt return yards and stuff. There's a lot that goes into it. If you guys have never seen these boxes, these are awesome. But I like it. I have Gibbs, Chase Brown, Jonathan Brooks, Tony Pollard. I mean, this is a 12-team league. Nico Collins, DJ Moore. Got a couple other running backs wide receivers I really like too. My biggest thing was I did not get a tight end, and I left money on the board. I could have got a good tight end. I didn't want to overpay. I see you. All right, Royce Gracie, Larry Bird. How about a Jim Edmonds Marbles? Kevin McGonigal, Sean Kemp, Jaden Quaintance. Again, I don't know what to expect out of this. We opened one. We got some numbered cards. I think we actually got an autograph out of one. So I don't know what to expect here. Nomar Garciaparra, Joe Montana. There is a Bob Knight foil card. I don't have the list up. Obviously, it's too much to do. But Bob Knight. Dougie Berger getting that one. Foil card. Hakeem Olajuwon. Part of the reason A-Rod was traded. Part of the reason I was looking too is I wanted to make sure, just do a little integrity check, make sure the list was good. Obviously, I had to go off of what they told me. John Stockton, Neon Dion, Karl Malone. How about a Robert Ory, the Elite Series? Looks sharp. Sarah Strong and a cool Steve Young card. These obviously such 90s vibes. I don't expect a ton out of this. I mean, it was 17 a spot. You got 8 players, so it is what it is. Eli Willits. I'm hoping we get lucky to open it a bunch. VJ Edgecombe rookie. Jason Sehorn and a Bryce Underwood numbered out of 199. Bryce Underwood going out to Andrew Vodegal. Rookies and prospects out of 199 there. If we like this, I was going to try to get some more. If we like this, I will try. But only if I can still do it at this price. Mike Piazza. Randy Johnson. Elijah Arenas. I know a lot of people who I talk to that just get stuff at the stores and stuff, so they've opened a few of these and they've really enjoyed it. Clyde Drexler. And how about Roberto Alomar? 6 out of 10. With a Mike Tyson foil behind it. There's a Warren Moon and an Ozzie Fudd. But Roberto Alomar, 6 out of 10 with the Elite Series autographs. That is going to go out to... This is fun for a cheap little night break. Steve Connor. These are like the old... If you remember Donruss Elite, I think it was back in the day. Like 93... They had like cards, I mean, they almost look just like that. This is not numbered, but very cool Mike Tyson. Who did get Mike Tyson out of curiosity? Dougie. So I know there's some big Mike Tyson cards in this. All right, box one down. We got 7 of them. What up, Tyler Thomas? Love the boxes. There is a better way to open these. That is not it right there. It just pulls out. All right. Not bad for a first box. Not every box obviously has a autograph, but let's hope we can get some good stuff. Allen Iverson, Jim Thome, and Fuego, Boomer Esiason. Now, I don't know if there's short prints or case hits in this either, something like that. There's a Dylan Cruz. So, we'll have to see. This is Panini. Panini does this. They're trying at least. They're trying, after getting undercut and then, backdoored. Trey Johnson, Thurman Thomas. Carl Mecklenburg, Gary Sheffield, Tim Brown. There's another Marvel's Jim Edmonds. Kwan Lacey and then Magic Johnson. Yeah, don't be afraid to guess 101s. We already got a numbered card and an autograph in our first box. Here is a Roman Anthony, 144 out of 199. Roman Anthony going out to Dougie Berger. Rookies and prospects. So, last time we did this, we got a number card, we got an autograph in the next pack. Let's just try to see if we can pay attention to that stuff. I don't know if there's patches and stuff in this. Frank, the Big Hurt, Christian Collins, Gary Payton, Frank Thomas, Donovan McNabb, and a Joe Montana foil. Still one more pack in box 2. Some of these foils I'm sleeving up. And Fuego, stuff that looks like it might be... Wait, did I? All right, here we go. Here's our pack. Steve Kerr, John Elway, Bob Knight. There's a Tim Brown foil. Ken Griffey Jr. and Trinidad Chambliss. All right, let's keep it going. The Fuego are SPs. It feels like an SP. Listen, I've opened enough Panini in my day to know when something feels like it's supposed to be an SP. So who got the Boomer? I like Boomer. Joseph Pereira got the Boomer. I want to tell you this too about my draft. It's the first time, so I have like Fantasy Pro subscription I use. It helps out a little bit. It just helps me stay organized more than anything. I'm really butchering this. I'm trying to keep it on camera. This one's like... There we go. I'll figure it out eventually. I use ChatGPT for some help. And not ChatGPT, I used on my computer Gemini with Google. And it was helpful. But there's times it's like too encouraging. It's like, dude, just stop giving me the answer I want. Like, really debate me on this. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys use it a lot for that kind of stuff, analytical stuff. Hakeem Olajuwon, Karl Malone, and TJ Toppin. JT Toppin. There's a Barry. Base. Will Clark. Chris Carter. There's a Cal foil. Hopefully we didn't get spoiled getting an autograph in the first box. Eric Metcalf, Edgar Martinez Marvels, Lauren Betts, and a Mike Piazza. So I got a draft Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Whew, it's going to be draft central. Christian Collins. Not numbered, but a different type of foil. Nick Kurtz, Cal Ripken, Gunnar Stockton. All right, Roger Clemens. I thought maybe we get another autograph. There's a Brett Favre, Trevor Huffman, Juan Gonzalez, and Jesus Made. Anybody watch the Little League Braves game that's like 20 minutes from my house? It was cool. They were signing a ton of autographs for the kids. That was so cool to see. Dennis Rodman, Tyron Strokes, Bruce, Troy Brown, and how about a Shaquille O'Neal 100 out of 199? Shaquille O'Neal. Oops. Shaquille O'Neal going out to Matthew Gibson. Getting some nice numbered stuff. And we're not even halfway through. This will be box 4 of 7. So halfway through this box, we're halfway through. What is there, 6 packs in a box? I'm learning. So 3 packs in, we'll be officially halfway through. I mean, it's just a really cool setup. Well done on that. Sure, it needs to be there. Nope. Thurman Thomas, Allen Iverson, Jim Thome, Bryant Wesco, Frank Thomas, and Christian Collins. I'm like on a high after that draft. That was my first real, like I've been doing underdogs, some stuff like that. But man, that was my first real draft of the season. Was it fun? Lamar Bo Jackson, Troy Aikman, Dennis Rodman, John Stockton, and a Dirk Nowitzki. Card's a little beat up. Deion Sanders, Karl Malone. There's a Brett Favre Marvels. Cool card. I'll do that up for you just per. I know that's going right into the PC. Dylan Cruz. So again, I don't know. I haven't watched enough of this. I did the one box. I think I watched a box or two before I opened a box. I did watch one. There's Butterbean. Because I wanted to see. I saw some people were breaking it. How they were doing it on 4 spots. Baseball, basketball, football, and then other. But if you look, it is a lot of baseball, basketball, and football. In the 2 boxes I watched, there was hardly any of the other. Magic Johnson, Larry Johnson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Roberto Alomar. And there is a, out of 49, Crusade, Dan Marino. Steve Connor. I don't know why I do this to myself because the sort on this is going to suck, but hopefully get it done in 2 episodes of the league. Still have 1 season to go. Keem Olajuwon, Tony Richardson, Clyde Drexler, and a Joe Montana 0-2 out of 99. I do like the looks of the card, and I think that's his rookie card picture. Joe Montana's going to go out to Joseph Pereira as well to go with his Favre. All right, 3 left. Let's hopefully we get another auto, but we're getting some good numbered content. Hopefully that SSP is good. Yeah, we got some nice stuff. A Roberto Alomar auto out of 10. Some nice numbered cards. Cards look great. Definitely, like I said at the beginning, Chris, like for 17 a spot to get 8 players in 7 boxes, it's a fun little rip. Not that we would do a ton of it. No, I watch it every year before I draft football. I watch all like 7 seasons, 6 or 7 seasons, I forget. I just throw it on while I sort and stuff. Sammy Sosa. I love watching every year. It cracks me up. Every year I say I'm going to take a break this year. And every year I end up watching the whole series again. I think we have 6 numbered cards and an autograph so far. Jaden Quintance, Keem Olajuwon, Cornelius Bennett, Sean Kemp, and an Enfuego. So if they are short prints, we got another one. Andres Galarraga. Andres Galarraga going out to Jason Mello. Someone said the Enfuego are a short print. Oh, dude, I've been like quoting it too, and my wife's like, "What are you watching now?" A-Rod, Sarah Strong, Steve Young, The Bus, and a Marshall Falk foil. So I have 2 boxes of the Bo Jackson too, and I was going to rip them. They're going to have to be personals because it's really interesting how it's like TCG. They're like fake characters, but like they're modeled after players. It's I think how they got around the NIL stuff, or I don't even know. Maybe they still gave them money, but they're not in any way, shape, or form team affiliated. If you haven't watched it yet, it's interesting. Pedro Martinez and a Crusade. Jerome Bettis. You've never seen the league? You got it. Dude, you got to watch it. Andre, Ruxin, Kevin, Pete. What do we got here? VJ Edgecombe. Sam Madison, Spud Webb, and Raleek Brown out of 299. That's going to be going out to Corey Kelly. You got one there, Corey. Me, Antonio Gates. When he finally is going to be like an agent. Oh, that's in the hot tub. And then he gets that job with the agency because he convinces the airline stewardess to give him the chicken piccata. And the one agent, who is he, like Manning's agent or whatever, he's like, if you can talk, do negotiations for our players like you just did with that airline attendant. And then he gets the meeting. He says he doesn't play fantasy football and gets in a fight with Antonio Gates. It's good. Love it. 2 boxes left. Let's go. This would be fun to do like a massive, like a 20 box break of. Maybe just fewer teams, fewer players per spot. But I want to see something come out of these last 2. One more auto would be nice. Lawrence Taylor. Ivan Rodriguez, 20 out of 75 with a John Stockton, an Edgecombe, and a Randy Johnson. At least a lot of numbered content, I'll say that. It's on Hulu. Jake Plummer, Spike Lee, Ricky Henderson. There's a Marvel's AI. I'll go back and top load those Marvel's cards. I think I did them all but the Edmonds, the second Edmonds. Mark Brunell. Here, let's go. A-Rod, Sarah Strong, Mark Brunell, Patrick Ewing, and a Joe Montana. Another foil of that card. Although the one we got was numbered. Shaq Daddy. And another in Fuego. I don't know how short print they are. Shaquille O'Neal, though, in Fuego. Sean Kemp. I know, I said I'll figure it out. But you know what? I wanted to get more people involved. I didn't want it to be expensive. Because if we didn't pull anything good, there's a cool Barry. If we didn't pull anything like good out of it, I didn't want it to be like, oh, I spent all this and nothing. Figured it was a cheap way for us to get a very good sample size. I am trying, guys. I promise you. I am trying hard to keep it fresh, just to try a little bit of everything, to still keep it affordable for people who want to try products. I know a lot of people were doing multiple case breaks or full case breaks of tops, which I like that. I mean, I wish I had enough to do that. Either way, though, I don't see a ton of people doing the smaller breaks anymore, so especially on platforms like Whatnot and stuff. So I'm still trying to find a good balance here, not getting any type of allocations or anything. Dylan Cruz, rookies and prospects. Come on, do us right on this last box. We got a Connor Griffin coming. Connor Griffin, Karl Malone, Ivan Rodriguez. How about a Nick Kurtz out of 199? Nick Kurtz going out to Slam. It was an SSP in Phoenix, and they're just not recognizing that it's not like that. That makes sense. That's what I thought. Such a short flip. We got 3. I know, it's like the Marvels. There's another one. We got 4, Corey. 4. Joe Montana, John Stockton, Dion, and how about at least some cool names? TD, Terrell Davis. We'll top load it. Still a cool card. Love me some Terrell Davis. 3 packs to go. Let's get an auto here, baby. John Stockton, Edgecombe, Randy Johnson, and a Jake Plummer foil. Jake the Snake. Sarah Strong, Steve Young, Eli Willits, Lawrence Taylor, Royce Gracie, and a Ricky Jackson. All right, one more pack to go. Let's see how it pans out for us. There are Color Blast? Now you tell us. I would have been looking the whole time for him. Frank, Donovan McNabb, Steve Kerr, and a Ricky Henderson. Listen, I would do it again. Would you? Tell me honestly. You'd get in another one if I did about the same size. Maybe a couple more. Could probably get 2, 3 more boxes in and not take the price up a ton. 4 or 5. I don't know what. 7 boxes at 17. So it's like $2.25 roughly a box. So you had 3 more and it'd be like $22 a spot. Make it a 10-box break. Something like that. Bunch of nice foil stuff. We got Ricky Jackson. Oh, here, let me pull these. Let me get the numbered ones separately. All right. So here were some of our inserts, top-loaded inserts. I think we had some Marvels here, too, all top-loaded. Let me see. All right. So our Marvels were Allen Iverson, Brett Favre, Ricky Jackson, Edgar Martinez, and Jim Edmonds. We had Fuegos of Boomer Esiason, Andres Galarraga, Terrell Davis, and Shaquille O'Neal. And we had a bunch of numbered cards. 8 numbered cards and a numbered autograph. Not bad. Cheap break. Under $20. Ivan Rodriguez out of 75. Joe Montana out of 99. 2 out of 99. Bryce Underwood out of 199 and Nick Kurtz out of 199. Out of 299, Raleek Brown. Dan Marino, 6 out of 49. Shaquille O'Neal, 100 out of 199. Roman Anthony out of 199. And a Roberto Alomar, 6 out of 10. Fun break. I mean, fun stuff, not expensive. Going to be a bitch to sort, but it's not too bad. We'll get it figured out if I remember my alphabet. I'll see if I can find some more, get something together here for us and do another one. But meanwhile, we'll be back tomorrow night. I just don't know with what yet. I might be doing baseball tomorrow, but we have to fill some more fantasy leagues, so we'll see. We have 3 in, and I got to set those up for this next, 10 days. All right, guys, appreciate you. I'll be up early. My wife's first day of work, so I'll be up at 5:30 with her tomorrow. So I'm gonna head to bed. See you soon. Football season is upon us.